Hey, welcome back. So glad you can join us today. Today, we're gonna do a classic chopped cheese. There's a lot of varieties of this, but I wanna do the classic version because I have actually never had a chopped cheese sandwich, ever. I've never tried to make one, I've never bought one, I've never tried it. So we're gonna do this together today for the very first time. I watched some videos on how the classic up there in New York in Harlem is made. Looks super simple, seems like it's gonna be really easy, so we're gonna try this out. So I'll tell you what, let's go ahead and show you what groceries we're cooking with. Let's fire this thing up and let's get to cooking. All right, let's get this thing fired up. Let's go, these 3 burners right here for this cook, and I think I'm gonna take them on down to low, right about there. So now that that griddle is heating up, let's talk about these amazing looking groceries. Of course, right here we got some hamburger patties already made out. This is 80-20 hamburger meat. We have some American cheese right here. We got some sub rolls. Back here we have some shredded lettuce and some sliced onion. We got some tomatoes we've sliced up. I'm going to season them things with some essential blend. Let's see, back here we got some Duke's mayo. That's right, Duke's real mayonnaise. And we got some ketchup. And y'all, that's all they really had. So we're going to try this out. All right, y'all, there's that white smoke. It's time to get some groceries on the griddle. Let's throw these burgers down. Get them going right there. Just kind of throw them together. Toss these onions on now. Just spread them out everywhere. Let's hit it with the good stuff. Give it a good dose of this essential blend. Don't be scared of it. You want to add a lot of flavor. And I know low on this griddle seems like a really cool temperature to be cooking this, but honestly, the minimum temperature I'm gonna get out of my griddle on low is 350, but now every griddle is different. So I'm looking for 350 to 400 to cook these burgers, so set your griddle up where it can cook that range. Come here and just kind of chop this up just a little bit. Now, remember I left that one burner off? What we're gonna do is we're gonna put these buns over there, put a little press on them and kind of start warming them up. So I'm gonna put them over here, set this press on them. Because in the videos I watched, they put the bread like a panini press. Well, I don't have a panini press, but I do have a griddle press, so I'm gonna use that. Man, we got that bread getting nice and toasted up under that press right there. And I just wish you could smell how good these burgers are going with these onions over here and that essential blend. Oh, I do believe this is gonna turn out really good. All right, this is gonna be a quick cook. Won't take long at all to get all this stuff done. So let's go ahead and start chopping this burger up, get this onions kind of chopped up, mixed all together, get it cooking up. We're gonna put some cheese on it here in just a little bit. Now you know why they call it a chopped cheese. Oh yeah, it looks a lot different now that we're getting it all chopped up, mixed together. Won't take long for that meat to brown up. Let's check on our bread over here and see if we need to flip it some. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna kind of warm that up just a little bit. Oh yeah, getting a little toast on the bottom as you see there. That's what I'm looking for. Uh-oh, there you go, a little toast. Put the press back on it. Come over here and stir our meat up just a little bit. Won't be just a minute. This hamburger's about done now, so I'm gonna go ahead and take this bread off the griddle, set it over the side, move this hamburger meat, drain some of that grease off, start lining it up, put some cheese on it, and start building these sandwiches. Oh yeah, nice little toast on here. Ooh, that's warm, look at there. Yes sir, buddy. So I'm gonna grab me a couple of spatulas. Just kind of drain that grease off. And put it over here. Like so. Just that simple to drain the grease. Get rid of all that grease right there. All right, let's get our meat all up in a pile and put some cheese on it. I don't know how much meat I need. I really don't. I have no idea, as I've never made this before. Let's see if that kind of lines up with our bun here. A little bit. Take some off the end here. I think that'll work. Let's make another pile. About the same as that one, right there. And this other meat over here, I promise you, it'll get eaten. Don't worry about it. All right, let's put the cheese on. Now, I don't know how much I'm supposed to put on here. I really don't. But I do know I want it really, really cheesy. Because I love cheese. Let's see, I got 2 slices left over, so we'll just kind of split it the difference. How's that? There we go. Man, look at that pile of goodness on this griddle right here. So while the cheese is melting down, let's go ahead and get our buns all ready. Put that mayonnaise and ketchup on here. Some good old Dukes. Now they used a lot of mayonnaise in there, so we'll just kind of slather it up in here like that. Can't forget that ketchup. Like that right there. And then from here, it's just a matter of putting that meat in the bun. Like that right there. Oh boy. Wait a minute, you ain't going nowhere, you ain't falling out. Let's go ahead and get the other one made up and put toppings on it. Some mayo. Oh yeah. Ketchup. And all that good meat. Yes sir, look at that right there. Look at that. So now let's finish these off. Put some tomato on here. Put some tomato. That's some big old slices of tomato I put right here, buddy. Like that right there. We go. And a good old lettuce. Ain't nothing like some good old crispy water. Piled up in there. And there you go. Good old classic chopped cheese. Just look how these right here turned out. So simple, but yet looks so good. Man, we got to cut one of these in half and we got to try this. This looks so good. Now that is one good looking sub, if I do say so myself. I don't want to brag on my food too much, but that looks delicious. I say we cut one in half and we try this thing out. Man, this thing is huge. Watch it. Cut that in half right there. Man, look at that right there. I want you to see in the middle of this sandwich. I mean, just look how good that looks right there. Wow. That looks delicious. I'm loving all this cheese in here. I'm loving just how this looks. Let's try this out. Oh man. Give me just a second. Wow. I have one question. I need to ask myself, why did I wait so long to cook something this simple, but yet so delicious? That is really good. Didn't think I like the ketchup and mayonnaise combination too much. I mean, I love mayonnaise, I love ketchup, usually not together. Really works on this sandwich. I can see why this sandwich is so popular and why it became a classic here. Well, not here, but in New York. Here in America, I guess you say. It's so good, so good. And I can see a lot of variations, a lot of varieties, a lot of different ways we can do this. You know, Swiss and mushrooms, some bacon, put some hatch green chilies in here. You know, you can really take it a long ways if you want to. But the classic, I'm telling you, is going to be hard to beat. Try this for yourself. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you might do different with yours. Besides just the classic, I would love to know what you'd like to have. And I got to finish these up. Well, not both of them. Maybe. We'll see you next time.